When we talk about AI, our minds usually jump to the splashy stuff, right? The incredible art it generates, the genius code it writes. But what about the invisible work that actually makes all of that possible? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on AI's hidden superpower, the crucial, behind-the-scenes job that has to happen long before any of the magic can.
I know. It sounds a little weird, janitorial work? But seriously, think about it. Before any AI can learn or predict or create anything, someone or something has to clean up a massive mess. This is that essential, unsung labor that truly sets the stage for every single AI breakthrough we see.
And this is exactly where the quiet revolution is happening. For years, cleaning up data was the slow, manual grind. And honestly, it was super prone to human error. But now, a new AI-powered approach is completely flipping the script. It's fast, it's automated, it's intelligent, and it delivers this consistently high quality that was just so hard to get right by hand.
Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it. Why is all this cleanup even a thing? Well, it's because raw information, data as it exists out there in the wild, is a total mess. It is almost never ready to be used straight out of the box. Imagine you're handed this gigantic library of books, but half the pages are torn, whole sentences are missing, and some of the books are even in the wrong language. That is exactly what working with raw data is like. And traditionally, getting that data ready for an AI model has been a huge bottleneck, just a slow, painstaking process where data scientists had to manually find and fix every single little error. But what if you had a super-powered assistant? One who could read that entire library in seconds, fix all the torn pages, fill in the missing words, and organize everything perfectly. Well, that's the exact role AI is starting to play in its own development. And that brings us to the big idea here, AI data preprocessing. It's this game-changing concept of using AI to do all the tedious prep work for other AIs. We're talking about specialized algorithms that can automatically clean, fix, and structure these massive data sets, taking a huge amount of that manual labor completely off the table. So how does this all actually work? Don't worry, you don't need a PhD in computer science to get the basic idea. Let's just take a quick, non-technical peek under the hood at a couple of the main tools AI uses for this so-called janitorial job. First up, we've got neural networks. You can think of these as the ultimate pattern spotters. They are absolutely brilliant at looking at these vast, complicated data sets and just learning the underlying rules, like the data's grammar. For instance, a neural network can figure out that a certain zip code should always go with a particular city, and then it can automatically scan for and fix all the entries where they don't match up. Then you've got something called decision trees. So if neural networks are learning the rules, you can think of decision trees as the anomaly detectors. They kind of work like a game of 20 questions, asking a series of simple checks like, is this number within the normal range? Or does this bit of text have weird symbols it shouldn't? Any data that fails these checks gets flagged as an outlier that needs attention. Pretty smart, right? All right, so we have a huge problem, messy data, and a really powerful AI-driven solution. But what does this actually mean out here in the real world? What's the big payoff for automating all this data cleanup? Well, this is where we see this incredible double win. First, using AI for pre-processing just dramatically slashes the hours of human effort needed. But it's not just about being faster. At the exact same time, you get this huge boost in data quality, creating a foundation that's just way more reliable and consistent than any manual method could ever hope to be. And this is why it all matters so much. Better data, prepared faster, is what powers the AI systems we all interact with every single day. In healthcare, it leads to more accurate insights. For your bank, it means much better fraud detection. It's the engine behind the movie and product recommendations you get, and it's absolutely crucial for the safety of things like autonomous vehicles. So this all leads us to a final, really powerful idea. We are stepping into an era where AI isn't just the final product, it's also becoming the master craftsman of its own tools. By removing one of the biggest human bottlenecks, all that data preparation, it frees us up to focus on the next big questions. So the real question to leave you with is, when AI handles all the groundwork, what new frontiers will we be able to conquer? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.